Nope, cars can wait. So, yeah. Yeah, he went to go get his passport at like 9:45. It was 9:45 was his appointment, and I left to come out walking at like 10 o'clock. I thought about bringing a book to read, like read some more Harry Potter or start reading Brisinger again. Get that read. Thought about reading a book, but meh. I mean, it's nice out. Sun's out. Nice day. Here's a little kid's bike. Can you imagine me trying to ride that? That would be fucking hilarious. I'd probably pop the tires. So fat. So fat. So fat. So. But I mean, I read like, I showed you guys on the book video. I mean, I read a good chunk, like a good third of the Brisinger book. It was just really slow. Like Aragon is like kind of slow in the beginning, and then it picks up, and then you're just going like full throttle, and then it ends. And then Eldest picks up sort of where Aragon left off, and it's kind of slow, but it's like sneaky, because like Aragon's like sneaking across the different countries and cities and stuff, you know. And there's this great war that's about to break out, and oh, I can't walk this way. That's somebody's house. And there's like this great war that's breaking out. I mean, the whole country's in war, and it's just full throttle the whole time. And then, I mean, and it's kind of like Aragon, just kind of, you know, like fizzles out. Well, then Brisinger, like, starts slow as it is. You know, it's like slow as it is, and like, I don't know, just something about it. It's like it never picks up speed. It's just slow, like for the first quarter of the book, and it picks up a little bit, but then it's slow again. You know, and I think that's why I stopped reading it, is because it was just so damn slow. But now that the fourth book is coming out, which is going to be the last one, I want to finish the third one. So when the fourth one comes out, I can read it. You know, it's kind of like with Harry Potter. Like, the fifth book, I didn't care for so much because it was so goddamn long. But I, like, just trucked through it so that when the sixth book got here, I could read the sixth one. And that worked out really good. I like the sixth one. Sixth one's the best. Six, here, from best to worst. 6, 3, 7, 2, 1, 4, 5. Best to worst. So, and yeah, I know the first books are really short, but like, I like them a lot more than the other ones, like the longer ones. You know, like the story is more developed than the older one and the newer ones, but like, I don't know. Like, I think I like the 6th and 7th books the most because the 6th book was completely about Voldemort, and the 7th one was completely about Professor Snape. You know, but then when they did the movies, they fucked it up. You know, they made the 6th one like all lovey-dovey, you know, and didn't have like any of the Voldemort stuff in it except for like 2 scenes and like a couple of the Horcrux references. And then the rest of it was just trash, you know. But, and then the 7th one was just like all action all the time, you know. Well, 7 Part 1 didn't really have a whole lot of action in it, and the first half of the book doesn't either. And I expected that. Like, when I heard they were splitting the movie into 2 parts, I thought about, like, not seeing the first half. Because I already knew what happened in the book, and I figured it wouldn't be worth watching it. You know, there's no action in the first half of the book. So I don't see the point in watching the first half. 1, because I already know, and 2, it's not going to be that interesting. So, but then the second half of the book was awesome. You know, it was all the insight on Professor Snape, and they kind of hinted at a lot of the stuff in the movie, but definitely not enough where it was enjoyable. you know, I kind of want to get something to drink. I just finished drinking something. Maybe I'll get something to drink on the way back. And I'll go to the park or something and we'll sit and talk. So, but, you know, and like I said, I enjoyed reading the books. The movie they butchered the most is probably the third. It was not done the way that it should have been. And the only thing I didn't like about the fourth book, or the fourth movie, compared to the book, was like the dumb, like upbeat hip-hop, like, scene they had with like the wizard rock band or whatever. You know. It's like, yeah, if it was like, you know, in today's times it would have happened, but, you know, this is like witches and wizards, like medieval, man. You know. So. But yeah. But I want to get that other Aragon book read. The Inheritance series. Third one. So. And like, it's just one of those wishful thinking things. You know, you read a book and it starts out really slow. You just got to keep reading because there's that wishful thinking that it might get better. You know, it just might get better. You know, it may be a shitty-ass book now, but it just might get better. You know, it's one of those things. So I'm seeing these newspapers all over the place. Pick up your damn newspapers! Yeah, I'm heading over to Family Video now. Turn in my application. I should check to see if it's still in my pocket. Yeah, these pants have a weird thing where, like, they, my balls are sticking. My balls! Are they even open? I don't think they're even open yet. Family Video. I don't even think they're open. They might be. Doesn't look like it. Papa John's looks like they're open. I mean, it is only like 10 o'clock in the morning, but yeah, and this isn't a bad walk. I mean, I could walk this every day to go to work. You know, like I told the Papa John's gal, I said, if I'm not driving and I'm going to do in-store, you know, make sure I know so that I can just walk to work. But I don't know how, like, delivery works. Like, ugh. Like, is anyone out there a delivery driver for anywhere? Because, like, I'm really curious. Because do they pay for the guests for you to delivery drive? Or is that, like, just, like, you have to supply your own? You know, like, what I mean is, like, let's say I get a paycheck for $100, okay? And that's my normal paycheck. But I still have to get my own gas out of that $100 to delivery drive. Or does work pay me more for the days or hours that I delivery drive so that that money goes back into my gas tank and I still make $100 a week? Like, do you guys kind of understand what I'm asking? Because, like, it'd be really cool. I mean, I can't imagine that, you know, they would make it too complicated, you know. So, I also want to look into a couple other places. I know there's a Perkins up here somewhere that's still hiring. And then there was, I was talking to Chicken Fajita about this. There's a job for hotel, like, housekeeping. You know, like, housekeeping? Want me to come fluff your pillow? No, need sleep. So, yeah, they're not even open yet. Looks like someone's dropping a movie off, though. So, live bait and worms. Score! So, so yeah, this is where we come to cash in our aluminum cans. I don't know if I ever told you guys, well, NCS has always done it, but now that I'm there, you know, we do it, or I'll do it, I'll grab all the cans. But we recycle our aluminum cans over in that tiny little red shack. I wonder how much they're doing per cans now. Let me see. Because they change it all the time. It is